Okay. What's next?
Next story.
Oh, graduation.
Graduation, which was the very first KPA graduation.
Yep.
Anna Smith and Julia Elder.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
They are graduated. They passed with flying colors. They're amazing.
Yay. So back to the reception. We were sitting with Megan and Jason, and Megan spilled. She accidentally tipped over her iced tea
onto Jason's lap. It
was on the table everywhere. It was all over the place. And
he went to get some napkins or something.
Yeah, he went to get some napkins. And
Asher and Jacob.
Yeah, Asher and Jacob walk up and they're like, "Whoa, what happened here?" Because the beautiful white table, cloth thingy was brown and yellow and disgusting looking. And they were like, "Whoa, what happened here?"
Here comes Jason.
And Jason walks up.
Said, Jason.
And we said, "Jason had an accident."
And he just kind of laughs it off.
Yeah, he's kind of laughed, but it was a funny moment. At another lunchtime.
Oh, yes.
I don't remember who had the idea.
Samuel.
Well, someone had the idea,
Maybe
but Samuel put it together.
It was Paul's idea.
Paul. And he's like, "You should do this." So Samuel's like, of course, Samuel being the
initiator of everything.
He decided, okay, I'm going to get the whole student body,
6th grade and up,
middle school and high school, to sing Michael Finnagin
at the
same time at lunch.
So we go, or he goes upstairs.
So he went upstairs.
He disappeared. He was talking to all the tables.
Yeah.
Telling them what he was gonna do. So we just kind of forgot about him.
Yeah.
Till we hear someone pounding up, from above.
Yeah. At the lunchroom, you look up and there's like the upstairs. Yeah, the classrooms, because there's like a big square.
I already brought that up.
Everyone that goes to school knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So he went up and
says 1, 2, 3, and our class is the only one that does it. Pretty much.
No, a lot of people did it though.
The juniors didn't. It was the juniors that didn't do it. Because
they're too cool. But, we all sang Michael Finnagin at the top of our lungs.
Oh, yeah. And we see Mrs. Thrash coming up from her classroom and talk to Samuel, and we don't see Samuel upstairs anymore. He, disappears.
So,
we have a lot of memories.
A lot of memories.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, we're almost over. At Asher's birthday party, we were all sitting at a table, and we were eating and fellowshipping and all that good stuff.
Singing Michael Finnagin again, I think.
Yeah, we're singing Michael Finnagin. We were doing all kinds of crazy things. Mm-hmm. And I had my video camera out. And I was, videoing our conversations, and I was, we were all kind of hyper. And I saw someone coming from, the side of the corner of my eye.
Peripheral vision.
Yeah, peripheral vision. And I thought that I knew that I knew that I knew that it was Hayden. I knew that I knew that it was Hayden. And so I turn around and I go, "Hey, look, it's Hayden!" And it was Asher's father, Mr. Murphy.
Pastor of Oakwood Baptist Church, Mr. Murphy. Mr. Marcus Murphy.
I felt so horrible because I screamed in his ear. I was like, "Hey, look, it's Hayden!"
He just laughs and goes and takes the trash out or something.
That was, I felt bad. Just because if it was Hayden, it wouldn't matter. Drama. We were playing. What's it called? We were playing Mafia, and it was the same day that Stephen was handing out the order forms for the drama school picture, and we were saying how many copies we wanted and all that good stuff, and so I didn't have a pencil, and neither did Paul, who was sitting next to me. And Hayden had 20 pencils with him. He's like, Lord of Pencils are falling from the sky to him. He's like, "Oh, pencils."
Yeah, Asher has all the pink ones. He pointed that out in history that he has a lot of pink pencils.
And so we wanted to fill out these things, and we didn't have our pencils. So we look over at Hayden, and we're like, "Hayden, would, trade off. We would be like, Hayden,
Hayden!
Hayden,
Hayden!
Hayden, Hayden! And we kept doing that for the longest time, and then finally he was like, what? And we're like, can we have a pencil? And, I wonder if Paul remembers this.
I don't know. Do you remember it, Paul?
Do you remember? Comment if you remember that.
Trevor Land! Oh my.
Anyway, what would happen, going back to, I draw something and Trevor would do Trevor would do something else. I, for a long time, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I would draw something on the board before a class, before English class or Spanish class. I would draw a heart or a flower or,
There was a duck.
There was a duck and a flag and a kite and, different things like that.
A purse.
And
I don't think that ever got.
I would always draw an arrow and say, this is the happy, heart, the happy flower, happy kite,
Or it'd be a heart and she would write a happy flower.
Anyway, and Trevor would always draw
The Prussian,
version of what I drew.
And Asher
And
would do
the
unhappy
version of what I do.
I think I did French fries once.
Yeah. They wanted to do French fries, but I don't think we did.
I think Asher may have drawn the French fries just because he.
I don't remember quite correctly, but that was kind of a fun memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this funny story.
But
Anyway, so one day we're all of us girls are in the bathroom after lunch because that's what we do, and the boys always go to the bathroom in between each class, So we were all in the bathroom, and me and Jalen, I was like, Jalen, can I hug you? Because I think I was feeling kind of lousy. And so I started hugging Jalen, and I was like, Jalen, I love you. You're so wonderful. You're so beautiful. Just like you are too. And we were just hugging each other. And then in comes Miss Faber. Right when I'm like, you're gorgeous. I love you. And you had to be there.
Yeah.
That was a really hilarious, epic moment that I think only the people who were in there.
Good cake. My good cake story.
Good cake story.
This was the first semester's drama program.
Miracle Worker and the
Worker.
Christmas one.
And so there was a table full of goodies, like cakes and brownies and cookies and good stuff that everyone wants to eat. And so during intermission,
no cheesecake though.
It was between, I guess it was intermission between Miracle Worker. And so I went and I got some cake. And so we're standing there. It was like me and Emma and Caitlin and just a group of people. Group of just goofy girls. And so I had my cake on a napkin. And I'm like, I'm standing in the circle and I go, this is good cake. And just kind of put it out there in the middle of the circle. And so they're all mocking me, yeah, this is good cake. And so for people that were passing by that I knew, they're like, hey, look, this is good cake. And so I think it was when Andrew Gonzalez passed by. I went, Andrew, look, this is good cake. And Emma at the same time says, this is good cake, and knocks my good cake onto the floor. So I start freaking out, because there's a big piece of cake left that is good. And so Andrew's laughing at me, and is like, well, if it's, eat it and see how good it is now. And I'm like, fine, I will. So I picked the cake up off the ground, and I still ate it, because I'm not going to let good cake go to waste. I ate the good cake off the floor. There we go. I love it.
So funny.